Hey guys, what is happening with the Divine Feminine? Let's find out. What's happening with the Divine Feminine? Let's find out. What's happening with the Divine Feminine? The Divine Feminine. What is happening? Show me her energy. What's happening around her? What does she need to know? Divine Feminine. Show me the Divine Feminine. She's slow and steady. You see here, she's taking small steps, small wins. Every day she has a victory. She feels very deeply. She has an open heart. She loves deeply. Yeah, there's somebody over here that makes her very happy. She wants to celebrate and enjoy her life over here with this partner, this union. So it's like she's slowly getting there. Okay. Let's see. Community, the crystal clear, good choices, sacred traveler, independent, hidden secrets. Okay. It's talking about she has a fire within her. She has passion. Okay, she has a driving force inside of her. Wonderful things can happen with everything around her, even from some of the most unexpected sources. The path that she's on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. She's changing, shifting. There's something here about her community, her friends, okay, her soul tribe. There's something here about her community, the people that are around her. I don't know. They're seeing something over here. Crystal clear. They're seeing something with certainty and the truth. See the crystal ball? And it has something to do with positive outcomes and good choices. She has an upcoming opportunity to move or travel or to enjoy some kind of new adventure. She might be moving, she might be taking a trip. This is some kind of journey. She's very independent. She's free, detached. She's not afraid to strike out on her own and rise to the challenge. She has to act with discernment, carefully. But this is a good choice. Something is changing. Something unlikely happened over here regarding her friends or her community. Something unexpected. It has to do with some kind of opportunity. Okay. All right. All right. So tell me about the community here. There's something here about her friends, her soul tribe, the people that know her out in the community, right? They're seeing something. Tell me about the community. What about the community? We have the fountain and the mirror. Let's see. Tell me about the mirror. This is some kind of self-awareness or inner truth. It's almost like she gets the community around her, the people around her, to look at themselves. They're examining like their own beliefs and perceptions. They're gaining a deeper understanding of themselves. She gets people around her to self-reflect so they can grow and have clarity. To be honest with themselves and confront their own truths and embrace their own self-acceptance. That's interesting. Almost like she... But this is for these people over here to be able to renew themselves or be able to rejuvenate their life. So they can remove everything that is unnecessary, okay, in their life. That's very interesting. So they can have abundance, rejuvenation, and emotional well-being. She might inspire people to do this. It's positive energy, whatever it is, okay? That's interesting. What are they seeing over here, crystal clear? Tell me about the crystal clear. What is crystal clear? The truth? What is crystal clear? A bridge. A bridge. A tornado. Tell me about the tornado. Tell me about the tornado. The house. Tell me about the bridge. Tell me about the bridge. The garden. Karma. The raven. Karma. What are they seeing over here? Like the consequences. Clarity, certainty, and the truth. Okay. This could be the house can be family or people that are close to you. So they're seeing something here regarding their home, the family, or the stability, right? Whatever they see as a sense of belonging and security. But there's like a freaking distraction over here. They're seeing, I don't know if they're seeing somebody like in their house, or their safety, what is it? Their safety's compromised? Or maybe somebody that they know, like their family. Okay, there's somebody here. It's like upheaval or like a crisis situation. Something challenging, like I have to be cautious. I have to be prepared. Because there's some kind of unexpected events. And here with the bridge, it's almost like they're putting two and two together. It could be somebody that they're connected with. Or they're linking like two different areas of life or perspectives. They're bridging some kind of a gap. What is this? Finding common ground? Fostering some kind of understanding in some kind of situation? This is interesting. They're bridging some kind of a gap. And, I don't know, this is society over here. That's interesting. It's like a community. This garden, it's like a community. Or this could be like networking or socializing with others. Expanding the social circle. Like when you participate in events and connect with like-minded people. It's talking about like there's some kind of a need here. There's some kind of a secret. Okay? The Raven. There's some kind of a secret, or there's like a situation that really requires careful observation and attention. Because it could potentially be destructive. You see that? Tornado. It's almost like they're putting two and two together. They're bridging a gap. They're trusting their instincts. They're delving deeper into a situation because they're wanting to uncover the truth. That's interesting. That's interesting. But there's something here, like we know that we need to uncover the truth here. Something's going on. I don't know if this is in our family or somebody that's in our family. They might be going through some kind of dangerous or crisis situation. Like maybe, I don't know. Oh, this might even be like people in their community over here. There's something about karma, and yeah, they're like, okay, we have to be careful. Like, we have clarity, we have certainty that there's some kind of situation here that really requires us to be careful. Look, and there's some kind of a good outcome. There's some kind of a good outcome over here, or this is like a good choice. This is a good choice. Tell me about the good choice. The good choices. The good choice. Yeah, this is a good choice for them to be watching out. Okay, like the community, because look, there really is indeed some kind of fucking crisis situation. Okay, the scythe. There's a positive outcome, cause this is a very negative card here. Okay, well, that's interesting. We're gonna have to look at the tarot, but yeah, it's like, it's almost like people are on the lookout. You see that? We're on the lookout, okay? Because look at this nasty ass energy here. Everybody's like on the alert. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want to find out. There's something secretive going on here, okay? That's interesting. That's very interesting. This kind of goes with the reading yesterday for Divine Masculine. He got somebody over there's trying to hurt him. Or that's what it looks like, because this is a very negative card. It's something suddenly happening, or somebody being ruthless. This is like an approaching dangerous situation or a crisis situation that could bring physical pain to somebody or psychological pain. So I guess everybody here in the community, they're like, okay, we have to keep an eye out, because we know with certainty that there really is something that's going on. Like, we know the truth. Something really is going on. So they're kind of like seeking clarity and illumination. They may be confused or uncertain. They're seeking wisdom, higher perspectives. They are trusting their inner guidance so that they can find their way forward in something challenging, okay? They might even be, well, seeking help from who? God. Hello, the higher power. There's a lot of communication over here. There might even be communication coming over here regarding secrets. Yeah, there's some kind of, oh, there's information coming in. Look, there's information. Look at that. There's information and knowledge, and there's hidden information, hidden aspects of a situation or a person. If they haven't been revealed, it says that it's going to be revealed, so that these guys over here can gain like a deeper understanding of what it is that's going on, because they're wanting to uncover this hidden truth. Okay, well, that's very interesting. Tell me about, the mirror is also about looking not just at yourself, but looking at the whole world around you too. Oh, look at that. Look, the devil. The devil! Okay? They might be like, who is this devil? Who is this person over here who's in this devil energy? That's interesting. Tell me more about the crystal clear. Tell me more about what is becoming clear or certain, or what is the truth over here that these guys are seeing. Tell me more about it. What is this? It's some kind of knowledge, awareness. See, the world, the world can be like having some kind of knowledge or awareness about what? This is somebody, like people being very discerning, okay? Tell me about what is going on here. Two of Wands, some kind of a choice. Okay, hold on a second. So we have the World, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Wands, which is some kind of a choice, or like somebody's making an action plan, okay? It's some kind of a plan. Is somebody planning something? Yeah, somebody's planning to move forward. There's a Queen of Pentacles, okay. Hold on a second. And a King of Wands? Okay. Tell me about the World. Tell me about the World. Tell me about the World. It's some kind of recognition. Something has been recognized. Something has like come out in the open. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. A Queen of Cups. Okay. Tell me about Tell me about the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands? So is this some kind of a choice? It's some kind of a plan, you see, that has come out into the open, the sun, like illumination. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot. Somebody's moving towards what? Healing? Oh, the Emperor. The Divine Masculine. Okay. He's moving forward, or he's healing. Okay. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is... This Queen of Pentacles is what? In the pursuit of lust? I don't know if, like, okay, look, the Knight of Wands doesn't have to be about lust, passion, sexual desires. This is just a love deck, so that's what it says, but this could be even be like an action, okay, an action here. This Queen of Pentacles, she might be an option, okay? This Queen of Pentacles might have like, might have illusions, or she might have very erratic emotions, okay? Okay. All right. Tell me about the King of Wands. Why is this King of Wands coming out? What about the King of Wands? The King of Wands. There's somebody here who's feeling lost. There's somebody here who's being abandoned. Okay. What is this? They're trying to protect themselves? They're resting, or they're healing? Somebody here might be like in remorse. They're resting and healing. This person is very under pressure. They have a lot of anxieties and worries. They feel like their stability has come to an end. They want to have mental tranquility. They're wanting to make some kind of drastic changes. Okay. Well, tell me about this. Tell me about this devil energy over here. Like, what does this have to do? Tell me about this devil energy. The devil? Tell me about this devil energy. This might have something to do regarding money. Somebody's pressuring somebody. Okay, the devil. Somebody is really putting the pressure on somebody here to be generous with them. They're putting a lot of burdens on somebody, like in regards to assistance, generosity, money. Okay. This is causing a lot of conflict over here. You see this? This is causing a lot of chaos, disagreements, fights. This is causing a lot of internal changes. Look, but it's a lucky twist of fate over here. Basically, is that people are watching now. They're curious. They're curious. Like what's really going on here? Okay. Yeah, there's some good fortune over here. Maybe because, hold on a second. There's some kind of good fortune over here that's happening, because I feel like that's the Wheel of Fortune twice over here. Six of Cups, soulmate energy, okay? The Lovers, like the true love. Somebody's making a choice to go towards their true love. Basically, because see this connection over here? This Two of Cups is full of fears and uncertainties, deception, and illusions. Okay. Tell me about this, this is like some kind of messed up situation here. Tell me about, tell me about this, tell me more about this devil energy. Somebody is really, I don't know, fighting with somebody. You see, like, they're fighting with them. They're creating so much conflict over here, like putting so much burden on them. Like, give me, give me, give me. That's what it is over here. Like, this is somebody who all they care about is finances. That's interesting. They're selfish. They're materialistic. Tell me about this devil energy. I'm sure this is what these guys are trying to find out. Tell me about this devil energy. Tell me about this devil energy. This is like control, okay? Yeah. Look over here, the doll. This is somebody who has the power to control somebody else. And then you see this here, this tower. It's almost like somebody is being isolated. Hold on a second. Yeah, the doll. The power to manipulate or control someone. This could be like, this is also like spiritual or occult practices, like voodoo dolls, okay? Rituals, spells, magic. I think this was coming out in the reading, like previously, like a while back. There's a lady who's like a witch. Okay, this is kind of like what this reminds me of. And yeah, somebody is being like isolated. They're being separated, or they're being withdrawn from others. Somebody's is being withdrawn from others. They're being manipulated. They're being controlled by this devil energy. Tell me more. Tell me more about this devil energy. Who are they doing this to? And Aries? Tell me more. about this devil energy. It's like a tricky situation over here. It's some kind of a tricky situation. Oh, look at that. It's a manipulation. It's some kind of manipulation. And you see here with the letter, look at this over here. It's almost like, this is some dark shit over here, okay? It's almost like the community over here, you see this letter, it was some kind of communication over here, like, we need to be on the watch out. Okay, we need to be watching out for this communication. They're trying to find some kind of clarity over here, because over here with the coffin, it's almost like, I mean, the coffin can mean like, this person over here, whoever it is that is being controlled over here by this very tricky situation and this manipulation, okay? This is a pretty picture on the outside, but it harbors something ugly inside, okay? It's a deception, okay? Hidden agendas, betrayal. This is somebody who appears harmless. They appear innocent, but they have ulterior motives and intentions, and it kind of looks like they have put this person over here. They've put somebody in a tricky ass fucking situation. That's what it looks like. And so I feel like whoever this is over here, I mean, it may be causing them illnesses. They may feel empty. They may be having chronic fatigue, fears. They may be depressed over here, okay? Oh my God. I'm gonna look at each one of these people over here. Hold on. We're gonna look at each one of these people over here. This is not what this reading was supposed to be about, but we gotta find out. We gotta find out. The Emperor's trying to move forward. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. You know, like, over here, I mean, I don't like to talk like this because basically it's very dark, okay? But there might be a possibility over here that there's somebody here who is being threatened with death. It's like, either you're going to give me this money or I'm going to kill you. Okay? And they're being, like, separated maybe from other people. Like I said, I don't like to talk like that because, I mean, that sounds terrible. But it's a possibility. And you guys should take that basically how it resonates, okay? The key. The key. Yeah, there are going to be things that are going to be revealed here with the key, okay? The key could be, well, trust your inner guidance, okay, about this. Tell me about, okay, there's some kind of a plan over here, okay? This Queen of Pentacles over here is, I don't know. We'll find out, okay? Okay. Tell me about the world. Tell me about the world. Tell me about the world. Is something coming to light, like some kind of knowledge over here, the world? Yeah, it's some kind of situation over here that needs to be handled very carefully. It might have something to do with somebody who's a Gemini. This could be somebody who's two-faced, okay? Maybe they show like a face out to the public, but behind closed doors, this is a completely different person, okay? Yeah, manipulation. You see here, the coffin, okay? Manipulation. Hidden agendas. This could be like they have a hidden agenda to, you know, whack somebody out of living. Hold on, let me get the rest of these. I need these. Okay. Okay. What have people found out over here? That there's a situation that they're needing to handle with care. What does this have to do with? That has come out in the open or out in society, maybe. What is this? Yeah, deception. I'm telling you, there's a snake, okay? I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up, okay? Somebody is hiding, okay? Somebody is wearing a mask. There's an enemy. There's an enemy, okay? There is an enemy in our circle or in our out there in society, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Capricorn. The Capricorn and the Cauldron. Somebody's working here. Somebody may literally be working with, what did we say? Okay, some kind of magic. Now, that doesn't have to mean like literal magic, like voodoo dolls and shit like that. But I mean, it could literally mean just be like manipulation, okay? Lies, deceit, okay? This could be like, you know, like, if you don't do this for me, then I'm gonna hurt your family, or something like that, right? Tell me about the Rider. The Rider? Communication? Yes. I'm telling you, communication. We have a dangerous and a crisis situation, okay? There's a dangerous situation, okay? Tell me about the book. Tell me about the book. The book. Tell me about the book. The balloon. Okay. Tell me about the book. What about the book? What is this something that's hidden? Yeah. I'm telling you, okay? I'm telling you, like, it's some kind of hidden agendas, manipulation. Okay, somebody might be like learning some secrets over here, or revealing secrets. This could even be like, I'm revealing secrets, okay? Because there's some kind of hidden toxic fucking ass energy over here. And somebody wants to be free. They want to be free from burdens. They want to be able to rise above their limitations. They want to have a more optimistic outlook. They want to like break free, basically, okay? All right. Tell me about... Okay, now this Queen of Swords over here, it might just mean over here that people are being very... looking around, okay? They're looking around. Who is it over here that... is... Who is it over here that's working with this energy over here? This could be intoxicating somebody. This could be drugging somebody. I mean, like, you know what I'm trying to say. It could be any of those things. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Target. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. The Fox. The Fox. Tell me about the Fox. Tell me about the Fox. Tell me about the Target. Tell me about the Target. Tell me about the Target. Can you clarify? Wow, look at this. Chaos. The Coffin. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles over here, now, like I said, you guys know your situation, okay? You know the people that are around you. But it looks like to me, okay? It looks like to me, like this Queen of Pentacles over here, this is the Queen of the Earth, the Queen of Money. This is somebody who... I mean, they're probably like a higher class lady. This might be somebody who has wealth. This could be somebody who's a wife. This could be somebody who's a mother. This is somebody has all the luxuries of life. Okay, they have a very abundant and comfortable life. This could be like a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, okay, person. A very earthy, practical person. I feel like this person's being very sneaky and strategic. You see this fox over here? They might be making somebody a target. Look. Target. Okay, look, this is chaos and death. Okay, you see that? The target, the chaos, and the death. This is like this chaos can also be like, if you guys believe, okay, in like death magic, or hiring some kind of, this could even be like hiring, I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube, okay? You know, like hiring a hitman, you know what I'm saying? Or if you guys believe in like hiring somebody to do some kind of, because this keeps coming out, like the rituals and the spells, okay? Like the voodoo dolls and shit. Like, it almost looks like this person has made somebody a target to kill them. That's what it looks like to me. This might be like to make them sick. Okay? Like to make them sick. To make them ill. I feel like this person is like they're trying to act over here like nothing's going on, like they do only good, but here with the fox, it's almost like they're being very sneaky about it. Okay, I don't want to put anybody under the bus over here, okay, but that's what it looks like to me. Is this Queen of Pentacles, like, is she targeting somebody? Is she being sneaky and sly and pretending like she's all angelic and shit, but inside this person's like a fucking demon? Is that what we're talking about here? Like, it's kind of what it looks like to me. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. She wants to have some kind of conversation over here with the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. What is this? Yeah, she wants to talk to. Look at that. What is this? You see that 10 of Swords over here? This is like ultimate betrayal. This is like an ending, okay? Stabbing somebody in the back energy. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Love over here. The Queen of Cups. Is she worried? The Queen of Cups. Who's she worried about over here? Who is the Queen of Cups worried about? She's worried about somebody's security. Tell me about... Tell me about the Chariot. What is this? The Chariot? She's uncertain about what... I feel like the Queen of Cups over here is worried about somebody that she loves. I'm uncertain, like this could be like, I don't know, this Queen of Cups might be worried about this Queen of Pentacles. It's like, is she right in the head? Okay, like Temperance, like, is she okay? Like, is she, you know, like, is she balanced? That might be it. Tell me about, tell me about the Fox. What is this person like? Why are they being so sneaky? The Fox. Why are they being so sneaky? The Eight of Cups. They're walking away from what? Ace of Pentacles. This person is focused on money. They might be wanting to travel for like a new opportunity or wealth. This person's very focused on money. Okay. Tell me about the chaos though. This is ugly energy over here. This chaos. Tell me about this chaos. Tell me about the chaos. Why such ugly energy? It has something to do with somebody's good fortune, okay? That they found their true love, and that they're healed, and that they're gonna have some kind of victory. So this is putting this person's gonna want to win at all cost. This Queen Pentacles. She's focused on stability, like she liked the money, okay? She has some kind of strong bond over here to this King of Pentacles. This is somebody who has a lot of material wealth and worldly success. So she is taking a very direct approach. She's being very... She wants to win at all costs. She wants to win at all costs. Okay, so what does she want to do over here? Does she want to send a message over here? Does she want to talk to... Tell me about the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. It's almost like she's wanting to keep somebody silent. That's what it looks like. She wants to keep somebody silent because they realize that they're in love. Tell me about the angel over here. Who's in this angel energy? Tell me about this angel energy. Tell me about this angel energy. It just says that this person over here, who she sees like an angel, right? That she's very burdened by this person. And something about like this person is, they stay calm and tranquil and emotionally balanced, and they continue to be generous and fair. Tell me, are they trying to put pressure on them? 10 of Wands. They want them to just... Wait, what? Tell me about death. Tell me about death. Look at this. They just want to like shut to this person up. They're pursuing plans. This could be like the Queen of Cups over here. She knows this. She knows. Oh Lord. She says, I know. See, this Queen of Love over here. That's this angel energy. She knows. I have foresight. She says, I know this damn witch over here is gonna try to win at all cost. Wow. Okay. Well. Yep, there really is. There really is a hidden snake over here. Okay? There really is a hidden snake here. Looks like these, this is gonna be revealed over here. Tell me about, okay, tell me about the King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. Who's in this King of Wands energy? Tell me about the King. It's the Empress. It's the Empress. The Divine Feminine is in this King of Wands energy. She has the opportunity over here to come into a commitment. This could be like, this could be There's a king of fire over here who wants to come into a commitment over here with the Empress. It's like, I want to be truth and just. I want to make my visions into reality, okay? He's very focused on the Empress. Yeah, he wants a long-term this is my long-term partner over here, okay? Oh. Tell me about, hold on a second. I don't know if the King of Wands is wanting to, I don't know if it's the Empress that's in this King of Wands energy, or if there's all kinds of deceit over here. There's a web of lies over here, okay? This spider. Somebody has weaved some kind of a, yeah, it's like you guys need to be listening over here, okay? Tell me about the King of Wands. I don't know if this is the man that wants to marry the Empress, or if it's saying the Empress is in this energy. Tell me about the King of Wands. Ooh. This is a loyal companion. This is a loyal companion. Tell me about the dog. Yeah. This is somebody magical over here. The unicorn. One of a kind of person here. This is a loyal companion. And this person is looking at all the little details. They're looking at things clearly. Tell me about the magnifying glass. Tell me about the magnifying glass. Yeah, the lotus. This person is very wise, okay? They're looking at things in detail over here. It has something to do with protection against this tornado over here. Tell me about the unicorn and the dog. Tell me about the unicorn and the dog. This is some kind of a message. The unicorn and the dog. This is like, the writer can be like emotional messages, okay? Usually this writer here with the woman is somebody who's in love. Yeah. See, somebody who's in love, who's a trustworthy companion. I feel like this is the Empress over here. She's a leader. She's fearless. What is she trying to find out over here? What is she trying to find out? She's looking at things into great detail, right? What is she trying to find out over here? What is the Empress over here trying to find out? The magnifying glass. What's she looking at? What is she looking at? that she's like a little child over here. That's funny. It just says that she's looking that she's curious, okay? Like the child, you know how the child is somebody who's so curious? It's like this person over here, it's funny because they're like a little kid, but at the same time, they're like this very wise person. She's curious, okay? I'm a faithful companion, yeah? What else? The mirror. What's she looking at over here? I'm not really sure what she's looking. I'm not really sure what she's looking for. What is she looking for? What is she looking for? She has divine vision. The lady. I don't know. It just says that she has... She's looking deeper. She can see beyond what you can see with your physical eyes. That's what it's saying. That's what she's looking at. She's using her vision over here to look at what? What is the purpose of it? This divine vision. What's she looking? It's to create stability and balance. She's worried. The divine vision. She's trying to create stability or opportunity, or she's looking for. I'm looking for opportunity to balance out the energy. This is also like the angel energy. Tell me about temperance. Tell me about temperance. She's pursuing plans. She's pursuing plans over here. It also says like it also says somehow like she's being of assistance. She's very passionate about this, and she has the far-reaching vision. This Three of Wands. That's the far-reaching vision. Three of Wands. She's working very hard. You see that? I'm working very hard. It has to do with divine love. Oh, she says basically, I've had a falling out over here with this King of Swords, which is also this King of Pentacles, okay? This is a very intelligent person over here. And she says, I'm unsure why. You see this Hanged Man? I'm trying to gain a deeper perspective over here about why there was this falling out over here. Because she said something like, I thought we were both moving like in the same direction and that we were each other's fate and destiny and good fortune. But she says, I ended up like, I don't know, being in pain. I feel like basically she's not sure why did we not have success? Oh, she wants clarity about why did this person abandon me? Why was there this falling out? Like I said, she's like this kid over here. She's like this little child who has the divine vision, but she's a friend, okay? Okay. Sorry guys, I know I went off the deep end over here, but I was trying to figure out what the hell's going on over here with the community, okay? Everybody can see it over here, but there is going to be some kind of, there is going to be like a positive outcome that comes out of this. It's almost like the community is looking to see what's going on here, right? And it looks like there's gonna be a this is a good choice for people to, it's a good choice. All right, so tell me about there's an upcoming opportunity for her to move or travel, or somebody's traveling towards her. It could be somebody that's very independent, right? And this might be like a secret. Is somebody traveling towards her? Is somebody traveling towards her? In secret? Well, that could be it too. But tell me about this traveler who's independent and this is a secret. Tell me about this traveler. Somebody's coming to they're just kind of like hiding over here, okay? They're coming to have a good time with her. You see this wine and this music? This could be like, I want to wine and dine you and sing you some kind of, I want us to, I don't know, dance, okay? Get creative. Like, can we go out and socialize and like have fun? Can we listen to some music? This is a very like romantic type of energy, okay? Like, I'll feed you some grapes. We'll listen to some music. Can we put some candles on? That's what I get out of this, okay? Whoever's coming towards her, they can fit in anywhere. I mean, like, they can be, this is somebody like, I can be whatever it is that you want me to be kind of energy, okay? They're very adaptable. Tell me about this person. So they're coming to have a good time. Like, let's have a good time. Let's listen to music. I want to take you out to eat. Tell me more. It's like a new beginning over here. Yeah, it's a new beginning. Let's go out and celebrate. Let's go out and have fun. So somebody's coming towards her. Okay. Stealthy like. Okay. tell me about this something wonderful, something unexpected over here. There's some kind of passion or action that's going to make something shift or change. Tell me about the unlikely source, the fire within, and the alchemy. It's a beautiful gift. It's a beautiful gift over here. Okay? Something unexpected is gonna come that's basically going to light her world on fire. Okay, you see this happiness over here? This is so much, this is like a beautiful gift of attention, of affection, okay? And it's somebody over here that she sees like one of a kind. There's nobody else like this person. Dang, she's gonna be happy. Happy, happy, happy. Oh, they're gonna be making beautiful music together, okay? It's gonna be like this beautiful, amazing time. There's a Scorpio. That's Queen of Cups energy, okay? There's a Scorpio. Oh, there's a lot of intense feelings over here, yeah? Who's the unicorn over here? Who's this unicorn? Oh, this is her mirror. This is her mirror, okay? The mirror. This is somebody who has been, they've been looking at her in great detail. They've been looking at her, they've been checking her out. Every single little detail, okay? Anything else we need to know about this beautiful, amazing time over here with the Scorpio? Lots of food and music and a fun time. Yeah, anything else we need to know about this? The Raven. This is something that she's already seen coming. This is something she's already seen coming. Okie dokie. I just want to find out just one more thing. Okay, I gotta put this to an end because I gotta go to sleep. I gotta work tomorrow. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that we need to know about this potentially dangerous situation over here? I feel like maybe somebody really is being made a target, okay? Because it looks like somebody knows, okay, that see this Queen of Cups energy over here. What else do we need to know about this potentially dangerous situation over here? Okay, what else do we need to know about this potentially risky situation? Like, I want to know. What else do we need to know about this potentially risky situation? Somebody's wearing a mask. They're hiding that they are their enemy. They don't have good intentions. They may be I don't know if they're trying to isolate somebody. Danger ahead. Danger ahead. fear, panic. Be careful of others' intentions. You see that? There's danger ahead. Losses. Disappointments. This might be causing panic and fear. Somebody here is unstable. They may be corrupted by wealth. They have excess wealth or prestige. See this poppy? There's a traitor. See that? There's a traitor in a close circle of friends. Somebody who's corrupted by wealth, excess, or prestige. This could be like instability, stubbornness. They don't want to move on. They may have had a broken heart over here that could be healed. They don't want to move on and heal and be balanced. They're stubborn. They may have gotten maybe some unpleasant news. Somebody's going back to a past love. The everlasting love. Okay, this is loyalty. And this person is very like narrow-minded. They may use guilt or lies or deception, or try to misguide, or they may be just very misguided over here. This could be like they've had some unpleasant news, this person. It has something to do with commitments, the real love, okay? And then this person, they very narrow-minded, guilty. They're guilty, lies, deception, disagreements. Okay. Let's see. This person, I feel like they feel like this person, I feel like they're running out of time. They want like a new life over here. They want more money. They want more money and security. And some kind of a commitment. Tell me about the poppy. Tell me about the poppy. Tell me about the poppy. Yeah, this person wants, I guess they want a commitment over here from this King of Swords. Is that what it is? They want, they're seeking this person over here, this King of Swords, he might be soul searching about what is the truth over here. Tell me about The anchor. Tell me about the anchor. There's a lot of worries and fears and paranoia. There's a lot of stubbornness or instability. This person has love over here. They have love. You see this King of Cups? But they're plagued by fears. Tell me about the restoration, the truth without fiction, or a broken heart that needs to be healed. They want to restore, they want to protect, they want to restore, protect, and heal this Empress's broken heart. Tell me about the piano. Tell me about the piano. Going loneliness, unpleasant news. Somebody here is jealous. They're jealous. This is, like I said, this could be somebody that is family or somebody that's very wealthy. And they're jealous. Or they're possessive. They have issues. Okay? They have issues over here. Tell me about the knot. Tell me about the knot. This is some kind of commitment. Commitment. Tell me about the narrow-mindedness, guilt, lies, or deception. Yeah, this is kind of like illusions over here. Guilt, lies, deception. Guilt, lies, deception. Broken relationships. Misguided. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Like, I don't know. Is this person, are they lying about... They're making up some kind of lies. Like, making up, like, this fantasy stuff. These lies, these illusions. They're trying to, like... Are they trying to, like, guilt trip this person? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. The Tower. Distraction. Look at this person over here. Like, they're causing all kinds of fucking shit over here. This is like anger. This is like distraction. Distraction, anger. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. It's some kind of a... Tell me about the Three of Pentacles and the Magician. Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, she's watching. Okay, she's watching this person over here walk away. They're going towards where? The Empress. They're going towards the Empress, right? This person's holding a grudge. Because this person over here is going back to a past love. This is unpleasant news for this person, okay? Because this person over here is going towards the Empress, and their emotions are crazy, okay? Like, they're all over the place. Like, this person is they're angry, okay? Like, the emotions are nuts, okay? And this person is, I don't know, they're crumbling apart. They're falling apart. This person is falling apart. Why did this person feel like this Queen of Pentacles, she felt like this commitment was forever, or this could be even just a friend? Tell me about what kind of connection? Like, look, this person is like the fucking devil, okay? This person over here, like, they're holding on to this person, okay? The man, they're holding on to him. They're obsessed with him. They can't let him go. It could be, I don't know if this King of Swords, I don't know if he got into like a legal connection over here with this Queen of Pentacles. Because he saw this as an opportunity. I don't know if he like proposed to this person or was thinking about it. But I feel like he saw the truth. This person is correct. They're correct. They're wealthy. They got the excess of stuff in their life over here. It's like they did soul searching. Like, this is the truth over here. Like, I need to cut to this contract over here. And this person got these unpleasant surprise over here, and now they're holding a grudge, and they're obsessed over here, and they're in this devil energy, and they're feeling like you know, wounded, like somebody is a traitor, right? They're gonna go towards this Empress. They're leaving me. Yeah, they're gonna go get into a commitment over here. Like, they're gonna go marry. They're gonna go marry this Empress. And so this person is 8 of Wands, what? In the Tower. 8 of Wands in the Tower. They're shocked. They're shocked. They're shocked that, they're shocked over here that this King of Swords is, that he's in love. That this person over here is, this King of Swords, like pure happiness. They're shocked. Tell me about the illusions and the fantasy. This could be like the emotions are all crazy. 2 of Wands. This person could be angry, like, I thought that you and I were moving forward with these plans. I thought that you and I were moving forward with these plans. You know, but this was like, it was lust. It wasn't love over here. So this person is, this person feels like they're being betrayed over here. I'm being betrayed. Why are you betraying me with this Queen of Cups? But it's because this is soulmate energy over here. This person's coming back. They're trying to align themselves over here. They're making plans to come back to this soulmate of theirs, okay? Because this is in alignment. Like, this person is this person over here wants to, like, they've realized, this Queen of Pentacles has realized that this is divine love, and they want to win at all costs, whatever that means, okay? They want to win at all costs. They're so unhappy. They're so unhappy over here because they see that they've been living in some kind of illusion. Like, I've been living in a bubble over here. Tell me about this 5 of Swords energy. Tell me about this nasty 5 of Swords energy. I don't know. This person's like unstable. And they're angry. That's all it says. This person is like mentally unstable and they're angry. So that's why this is a potentially well, dangerous situation over here, because this person is like they're in a very corrupt energy, okay? They're having a lot of fears, they're obsessed, they're in their shadow self, they're unhappy, they feel like I've been living in an illusion, This is like, I'm gonna win at all costs, no matter what. I don't know what this death card means over here, okay, but you know, this person is not, they're not in their right mind. They're very unstable and they're angry. Alright, tell me more about this energy over here. So this person is in the devil energy. They're unstable. They're angry. What else do we need to know before I put this to an end? This is coming out in the open. This is coming out in the open now. This is being put out in the open because this person is at a crossroads. Okay. Tell me about the lighthouse. Yeah. This is coming out in the open so that you see over here, there really is like an enemy over here to bring light over here to this snaky energy. Tell me about the crossroads. Tell me about the crossroads. Tell me about the crossroads. This is Capricorn energy. Yeah, this person over here, they're not used to losing, okay? Capricorn. This person may have been born between December 22nd and January 19th. This is definitely earth sign energy. This person is at this crossroads because they've encountered this huge blockage, okay? This huge mountain to what it is that they want to achieve, right? Tell me about the snake. Tell me about the snake. Look at this. The coffin. Death. You guys, can put 2 and 2 together, okay? You guys can put 2 and 2 together, okay? And make of this whatever it is that you want to make of this. But tell me about the coffin. Tell me about the coffin. Tell me about the coffin. Yeah. You see this sneaky energy over here? This deceptive energy. I almost feel like this person, they want to put an end to the man. It's almost like if I can't have him, nobody else can have him. It could also be like this is to bring out over here that there really is an enemy in the mist, okay? And that basically the fox, like this man has been hiding. They've been hiding this, okay? That they've been very depressed and that basically they've been ill over here because of this person. Anything else? Anything else? I don't know if I should take that. This may be a younger person. This may be somebody who's very beautiful, okay? Tell me more. Anything else? Anything else? The house. What about the house? This is some kind of a message. Okay. This is like revealing some kind of a secret. These are secrets being revealed. About, so what? You can keep this person safe? I mean, the house, the wine. Tell me about the house and the wine. What about the house and the wine? A Sagittarius? Okay. It says, it just says, like, look at the little details over here. It has something to do with family, a house. Yeah, this is illumination over here. There's some chaos over here. Somebody's trying to, like, punish this person. Okay, they're trying to cause them pain. Yeah, this person may be a very strong, womanly figure, okay, but they may have, like, you know, like, this person may be like one way in public, but behind closed doors, this person is like a different way, okay? It's like you guys need to be able to reflect and be aware, okay? Look at the little details. Regarding what? Tell me about... when you're out celebrating or socializing, it could be like you need to meet up with your friends, or I don't know. Do you need to go to this person's house and socialize with them? Maybe so you can look at things deeper, so you can pay attention and examine. You may need to examine the smaller aspects of a situation. You need to carefully observe and analyze. There's hidden nuisances. There's a problem here. You need to investigate, okay? When you, I don't understand, like, if this could be this Sagittarius energy, okay, this might be somebody that you see as very adventurous and optimistic, very, like, free-spirited, or like they like travel, philosophy. This person's always expanding their horizons. And then it's talking about the house, so this could be I feel like this person over here, like, you guys may need to come to their house. If you have like a feeling over here, like, we think we know who this is, because it kind of looks like you guys over here have some kind of idea over here. You might need to come to their house and ask them questions, like, look around, okay? And basically, it's like, create some kind of solid... This person needs, okay, they need the people that they love and that they trust over here to offer them security. That's what it looks like. Yeah, because, like I said, it's being illuminated over here that this person is having chaos, okay, in their life. And basically here with the whip, it's like this person over here is being punished. It's like something that they're might be hiding, okay? They might be hiding over here that I'm having all this worries and I'm getting sick because I have this enemy. I have an enemy. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.